Hey VV Nation, welcome to the Monday video. My name is Glenn, Senior Stock Market Strategist at VectorVest's. Always love bringing the first video of the week to you. It's the way to start off the week. My top picks for both the US market and the Canadian market, and I show you the portfolio of how those picks are doing, which is why you need to come back every Monday to see what picks I got in the bag for you. We always start off, though, with market timing. Let's start off where we are right now. Market timing, well, market's down in the U.S. today, coming into this gap that I've got a level of support for right about here, breaking down below. The market, I think that the Santa rally was in play, but right now, I don't know. Is the Grinch coming in to steal Christmas? But we do have CPI, PPI report coming out this week. And then next week, we have the Fed with its decision. I think the market is really tepid right now, seeing what's going on. I don't like the break into the level of the gap, but prior to that, we've just been moving sideways, So what am I looking at for this week? Now, I'm going to start off. I'm going to show you the search that I normally use to find the stocks on a weekly basis. Safe, undervalued, rising in price. I think that is the best way to find stocks in the market, no matter what's going on, because it's our mantra. We want you to buy safe, undervalued stocks that are rising in the market, preferably in a rising market. And currently, the market isn't. So I ran the search. As I'm recording this video, I ran the search, and guess what? No stocks were found. That backs up what I'm seeing in the market from the market timing graph. We can't find stocks whose RS is above 1.2, that the stock is less than the value. And the key thing is here that RT is trending higher for 3 days. RT has got to be above 1. Because the market's doing what it's doing, I'm not finding stocks. So what else did I do? Well, I went the next best route. Given the market's conditions, I'm looking at contras for this week. Now, guess what? I'm not panic selling. I'm not saying the sky is falling. I'm not saying any of that information. All I'm looking at is what the market looks like from a market timing graph. My search that I use to find you stocks is not returning any stocks. That helps to back up what's going on in the market. So I went to contras today. I've got SQQQ, NVIDIA to the downside. Even though I love NVIDIA and I think it's the most powerhouse stock in the market, right now it's pulling back. FANG-D, Webs, and how about this? On micro strategy, I'm playing the bearish side of it. Now, a lot of you out there may say, man, you crazy for doing that. I could be, but I'm playing what the market gives me, not trying to institute or put into play what I think the market is doing. And I love that the market, by way of the system, is telling me this is what's working. Well, with that being said, let's go to the portfolio for it. Top 5 weekly picks is up 21%. Remember when it was down as much as flat at 0.03%? From that point in August 8th of 2024, we're now up to 21%. And the stocks that I hold are all double-digit winners. Well, with the market doing what it's doing right now, I got to replace another stock, right? Let's go back to the viewers. MicroStrategies is the inverse is running. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to add that to my portfolio, put that into the top week. Hold on, there it is. Top 5 weekly plays, so I can keep 5 stocks in there. Action, buy, spend. How much money is in there to spend? I got buying. I'll put 11,000. 11. All right. Click on next. Let's open the portfolio. So now to keep the 5 stocks in that portfolio, I just added. It didn't show up. It should. Oh boy, it's supposed to show up, and it will. All right. I just added a contra to the portfolio. It will add. Don't worry about it. All right. So with that being said, that's for the U.S. market. All right. Let's now move over to the Canadian market. We do it for both the U.S. and Canada. The Canadian market's still moving. Now, this interesting thing, when I look at the Canadian market, buy to sell ratio is still below 1. RT is still above 1, below 1. MTI, the market timing indicator, is above the value of 1, and your market is still moving. Well, I had to use your market and what's going on, and I went to the Unisearch tool, and I ran something called weekly stocks on the move. I had to change the Unisearch for the Canadian market because my other one that I had for top weekly picks just wasn't working. So I created a new one. Here's my 4 stocks for the Canadian market: OLA, BAM, URL, PCLO. Do I need to add any stocks to your portfolio? Well. Remember when this was down a lot? It was down as much as 14% on 9/6. I told you I would make it better. We're up in the positive 9.5%. 5 stocks. Look at these return on investments. And folks, this is not made up. I ran the search. I put them into the portfolio as I needed to. We got a stock that's in here up 91%. I need to know how many of my Canadian folks out there made this money. Just put made that money. I put that, made that. That's for my Canadian folks. How many of you made that money? Just type in made that money. PRL is up 31%, IFC up 10%, CCO up 4%, and SBBC up 1%. But look at that equity curve. Someone said, you need to make that Canadian portfolio better. Hopefully I did with the search that I added to it. So here's my picks. Here's the portfolio, but my picks for the Canadian market this week. Your market is doing opposite of our market. Here's my 5 picks for the Canadian market. Down and dirty. This is why you got to come up every Monday afternoon, Monday evening to watch these videos, to stay on top of these plays that if you didn't watch the video, you wouldn't be made aware of. If you're brand new to the channel and you like what you saw, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the bell icon so you'll be alerted when videos like this come out. And everybody else, if you like what you saw in the difference in the portfolios once I started remanaging them, make sure you hit that like button. Let me know if there's any stocks that you're looking at, whether it's in the U.S. or the Canadian market. Folks, this video is over. And until the next time, see ya. Hey folks, Cyber Monday is coming. Everybody's going to be on their computers looking for the best deals out there. I got a deal that you'll find no place else. Right here at VectorVest. Go to www.vectorvest.com/YT. You can take a hold of your financial freedom, which could be the best deal you'll ever find. Then again, www.vectorvest.com/YT. 99-cent trial for the VectorVest software. Folks, it's the best deal going.